Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist League Evolution. My name is Raven from the Sky. And let's get into the deck recipe. Alright, we got two Dr. Craniums. Get a Psychic monster from your deck to your hand by paying 800. Now, just a disclaimer, this Psychics in general probably, but this deck does revolve around paying a good, you do have to pay a good amount of life points, which is why I use the Psychic or Brain Research Lab to kind of offset that. If not, then you're gonna be paying quite a bit of life points and you won't be able to really get them back. So just keep that in mind. Final Psychic Ogre 2 destroys an opponent's monster by battle. You can pay 100 life points. Select a Psychic type monster in your graveyard and we can pretty much get our Psychics back. Alright, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, self-explanatory. Basically, these Ghost Ogres and Snow Blossoms are really good hand traps. They just so happen to be Psychic, at least the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit is. I think the Blossom is Zombie type. But they're really good hand traps and they're pretty much in a good 70% of the decks. So, like, it'll stop an effect and like destroy the card. So to me, that's really good. Hush Psychic Celeric, two of those. Two Krebins, really good card. He can basically, you pay 800, negate the attack, so he sits there, get another level 4, slap it on the field, go into a synchro, or whatever have you. So Krebins is really good, even not without, you know, being in Psychic decks. Master Gig, I can pay 1,000 to destroy monsters equal to the number of Psychic type monsters I control. So if you're having to spam the field with Psychics, tribute summon or special summon him out, pay 1,000, you can keep nuking the field, but it's pretty difficult to do. Only run one of him. I just feel like it gets kind of bricky. You don't want Psychics to be bricky. Alright, two Mind Protectors, two Psychic Commanders, two Psychic Jumpers, three Psychic Snails. Y'all pretty much saw a glimpse of the strategy or effect of that in the last video, where you can select another Psychic and it can attack twice. That's really good, especially if it's a powerful, like one of the synchros. That's what you really want to do when you get him out on the field. Sadly, he can't attack when he activates the effect, so I guess that kind of balances him out. But he'd be broken if he could. Three of those. Alright, one Reinforced Human Psychic Borg. One Serene Psychic Witch. Two Silent Psychic Wizards. Two Brain Research Labs. I probably should add a third one in there. So basically, as the effect explains, you summon one Psychic type monster in addition to your normal summon, which is really good when trying to get out the synchros. And you use counters every time you use the effect of this card. Plus, you can use a counter instead of paying life points. Alright? So to me, that kind of offsets the paying amount of life points. Now, the drawback, as you see, is you take 1,000 damage for each Psychic counter on it, so keep that in mind. Alright, Emergency Teleport, again, gets a level 3 out really quick. Really good to get Krebins out first turn. So if you draw that, you only have him first turn, get out Krebins, go into a Synchro, or vice versa, get out Psychic Jumper with Psychic Snail, and then do like, and he's sort of like a creature swap. That's why I added him in. So you're facing like a level, a level 10, 3,000 Blue Eyes. You can swap him out. You can swap. Well, I'm sorry. You can, like, if these two, you can swap him for the Blue Eyes. You can't send Psychic Jumper. It says except Psychic Jumper, which is, I know that sucks, because again, that'd be another broken card. One Monster Reborn, two Psychokinesis. Pretty much, when a Psychic type is destroyed, you can target another field and destroy it. Sort of like an Exiled Force, if you will. Just a Magic type version, and you take 1,000 damage. Alright, one Teleport. Two Twin Twisters, helps get rid of back row. Compulse, helps to bounce monsters. Pesky monsters. Especially like Link summons and Exceed summons. I did that last video, dude surrendered. Now, wait. I didn't bounce the Exceed, I bounced the... I bounced a normal card. He didn't end up going Exceeding, but you know, just an example. Bounced a more powerful card, so don't get too overzealous. Wait for him to overlay, Exceed Summon, or Link Summon, or Pendulum Summon, whatever. But mainly Exceed Summon, bounce that. They'll be sitting there with an empty field, especially if they only had 2 cards out and don't have a good hand. They'll wind up surrendering like the last guy. 2 deep prisons, 3 side curse. You can destroy the attacking monster that destroys your psychic. So I feel like, and plus you inflict damage equal to the level of the destroyed psychic type monster times 300. So if they destroy Master Gig, you know, 3 times 8, they'll lose. That goes their direct to their life points. Telepathic power. I could, I guess, add another one in. Nope. Because when they attack, you gain life points equal to the destroyed monster's attack on the field. So that's really good since we're paying life points. You know what I mean? 1 psychic overload. Maybe sometimes you need a refresh if you're getting a bricky hand. All right. 1 hyper psychic blaster. 2 magical androids. It's good again because we're paying life points, so it's good to have her. So you can gain 600 life points. You just gotta keep her out. 1 Overmind Archfiend, Sideframe Overlord Omega, Psychic. Even though this isn't a Sideframe deck, he's still really good. 1 Psychic Life Transfers, 1 Psychic Nightmare, 3 Thought Ruler Archfiends, and 1 Chronomaly Crystal Chrononaut. Right? So let's duel, guys. Alright. Let's do it. Spell books. Now this is a deck I haven't seen in years. That's like 2012. Spell books. Y'all remember them? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, look at this. Should have added Dark Hole in his deck. That's what I should have done. He'd be livid. Wow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Ring that bell so you don't miss an upload. Peace.